Hi, y'all. Welcome to Tea Time. I'm one of your hosts, Harper-Rose.
And I'm your other freaking host, Gabby Lamb. And this week, we are reading venting stories from our beloved listeners.
Yeah, we are. And we get into some of our own vents. We talk about Lil Nas X.
I got a lot to say. Airplanes, men singing, men's music taste.
Northwest dressing provocative.
Dancing with the Stars.
Cooking. Is it okay if you can't do it?
Having Bacne, the DMV.
People who don't know how to act in public.
And we've got a lot to say about a lot of things.
And let's just say there was some flirting going on. You guys need to watch the episode and see what's going on with that.
We've got lesbians attracted to Lee.
Yes, we do.
We've got abusive relationships, besties in jail.
Honey, we got it all. And we're going to have to do a part 2 because y'all wrote in so many good stories. So there's going to be an opportunity for, if you hear this and get inspired, you want to write something in, you got a chance to.
You do.
Now, here's our haunted episode.
You were the brave one. You were the one. So we all ought to die someday. And we all ought to die someday. Well,
You guys, we got into some real juicers on. That was a good Patreon.
Honestly, we needed that.
We did. It was there was a lot going on there.
Yeah.
So, you guys, there's a lot going on in the Patreon.
There's a lot going on. We get deep. Someone was flirting with someone. You have to see who was doing what on there.
I'm quitting.
The vibes are getting crazy in the studio.
Crazy fucking ugly.
Yeah,
Crazy
literally
fucking
is.
ugly.
So the theme this week is venting, and I know we both have some things on our chest that we want to get off really quick before we get into y'all's stories.
We do, and I wrote some things down. So here are my bullet points of things just off the top of my head that I want to vent about.
Okay.
Well, okay, things that I want to vent about that's not Israel or Trump. So these are the things that other than that
I love that you wrote that, because last night when you were like, oh, we should plan some things, I was like, well, what the fuck else is bothering me besides that? I was like, and I had to rack me brain.
Yeah, besides genocide and Trump, let's see. I flew a lot over the weekend. I flew to Naples and we had to have a layover. I'll tell you what pisses me off. Is being on flights where they don't have the fucking TVs.
When, you have to do it raw.
You got to do it raw. And man, oh man, is that fucking boring.
Yeah.
And also, I'm sorry, my neck is always cramping because you fall asleep like this and you wake up and your neck it hurts. I'm mad about that. I watched A Star Is Born on, I had a TV on the one flight.
Girl.
Yeah, I hadn't seen it.
All right. Okay, what'd you think?
So, okay, I swear to God, flights are the only time where I can get through a movie because I can't get on my phone. So it like forces me.
What about when you watch movies with your boyfriend?
My boyfriend is forcing me to watch movies because
without your phone.
Yeah, because even if I start to pick up my phone while we're watching a movie, he'll like keep kicking me.
I know. I sassed you so bad the other night because you're like, oh, I have to put my phone down and watching a movie. I was like, oh,
because he starts getting mad at me. He's like, watch. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah, he wants to connect with you.
Yeah, he does.
Okay, that's another thing to vent about.
Yeah, it's another. I don't want to connect with my boyfriend. I don't have time to connect with my boyfriend. I gotta be on Instagram looking at memes.
Yeah.
I have to send reels to Lee.
Yeah.
I'm busy.
Not us sending each other the same one.
Yeah, no. I send the same reels to you, Matt, Lee, and Butch constantly.
It's you, Chappelle, and then like sometimes Trey.
Yeah.
I do you two, Anna from San Diego.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
And my buddy Murph from back home.
Okay, period.
That's the story. And then I send them to Joy too, but I send Joy different ones than you guys. Because we get to send like funny, really like problematic reels to each other. I don't send those ones to Joy. I send
problematic? Huh.
No. Okay.
Interesting.
What else is pissing me off?
Wait, I'm gonna go. Okay, so Lil Nas X just got...
What's going on?
Okay, so his mom is like a pretty severe addict and she has mental health issues. Now it appears that, and he sings about it like in his songs, but it appears like on his Instagram for the past like week or so, even maybe a little bit longer, things have not really been all looking normal. Then he was just walking with barely any clothes on in the middle of the night. So the people called the police to come and help him because they were like, hey, like this person's like unwell right now. and they go to essentially they go to arrest him, and because he was not in the right mind, he ends up flipping out on the police. Like they get into this like huge debacle. I believe he punched a cop in the face.
Okay, Cal.
I said, okay, I know he's gay, but I'll suck on it. And then, but anyway, so he ends up going to jail. What?
What'd you say?
What'd you say?
You said,
What?
I'll suck a night?
I'll suck on it.
Oh, I'll suck on it.
Yeah. Sorry, Lee.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So anyways, the police show up. He ends up punching a cop in the face. That's fucked up. Whatever, blah, blah, blah. It's like really sad that he's going through this. But what I'm pissed off about is if someone's going through a mental health crisis, why are we just taking them to jail? Why are we just taking them to prison?
Well, this is the issue.
Well, and it is the issue. That's the issue that I'm pissed off about.
Yeah.
That I'm like, and also,
herein lies the issue.
I'm sorry. How many times, like, Britney Spears was like, throwing a fucking umbrella through people's fucking windows and like jabbing people. Justin Bieber's like punching fucking paparazzi in the face. Granted, it's not a fucking cop, but I would say what Lil Nas X did was better, but that's okay. But I'm just like, they're not going to prison. Well, did she? No, she didn't.
No,
so I'm just like, like people, these celebrities.
So they took him to jail.
Yeah, they took him to fucking jail, and now he's out. And then he like released this video saying he's like, your girl's gonna be okay. Your girl's gonna be okay. I know. I love him. I think he's so gifted. So like truly like an amazing artist. But it just pisses me off how like when you're having a mental health crisis, they just go, okay, you're just going into jail.
And it doesn't help the case either that he's gay and black.
Hey,
and
I would
wonder
almost
if
say
that is something. Yeah,
that's why I just brought up those two white celebrities that also had mental health things that they didn't go to jail. And they've done like high speed. They've committed serious crimes.
Lindsay Lohan. Well, she did go to jail. She got DUI. No, that's different.
Yeah, she was.
A guy can't take a little bit of drugs and go on a pre-dawn walk anymore without the cops attacking you.
Yeah,
like men can't have hobbies. It's really an issue.
Speak on it.
Put that mouth to work, period.
Speak on it. Period.
Hey. Yeah.
Men can't have hobbies. And it's really sad to see.
And
it is sad to see.
You can't get naked and take a bunch of drugs and go on a pre-dawn walk and look forward to a beautiful sunset.
Well, not if you're gay and black.
I guess not.
Guess not.
Yeah, you're just gay and white. So you can't.
You're gay. The gay whites can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't get arrested if I did that.
No, you get an award.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
You get an award.
Yeah, the gayest whitest award. Tied with Matt LeGrand.
LeGrand.
All right, what else you guys got?
Okay, someone I just thought of actually while we were talking about this.
Mm-hmm.
Men singing. That makes me mad. That makes me mad. And you want to know why? It's because it's like they all do. There's something so icky about it in the way that, like, and they were playing the guitar in their faces, and I'm like, ew.
So was it hard for you when your cousin was on? Was it hard?
Yeah. I'm like, why don't you fucking remove your ribs and suck your own dick? That's what it's giving. Like men singing, and I just think it is so funny. Like, how do men discover that they can sing? Like, because I feel like women, it's like a natural thing. Like, we're supposed to have beautiful angelic voices, but like, are men sitting around in their homes and they start singing and they're like, whoa, what's this?
I want you to know that's exactly what it is.
That's
but
so
they do that.
Ugly.
That's how men are with almost everything. Like they'll make like a fucking bologna and provolone sandwich, no sauce,
open a restaurant.
and then they go, "Am I a fucking chef?" Okay, the bear. You're like, no.
Yeah, men jack off and they go, do I have the best cock in the world?
Well, and then they scoop up their lukewarm cum and they slurp it up like a kitten.
Yeah, and they go, women want this.
They go, "Am I the hottest, most delicious person in the world?"
And then the mom knocks on the door and she's like, "Hey, your dinner's getting cold." And he's like, "Shut up!"
And they're 37.
Yeah, shut up.
Yeah. Also, what's up with men loving their music taste too? This has been.
I'm so embarrassed of my music taste. I can't imagine what it's like to be a man and to like want to show people your music. I keep my music so close to my chest. I'm so embarrassed about the things that I listen to.
That's
Men
so funny.
love to show you. They go, check out this, and I go, no.
I know. I always get kind of nervous too because I think that's a very intimate thing to reveal. I'm like, this is what I listen to. This is like what
Ariana Grande.
I'm
like, this is Ariana
Thank
Grande.
You Next. It's been that album for 6 years.
And it's Bad Bunny, and that's all I listen to.
No, because actually, right now I can't stop listening to Olivia Dean. And
I don't know who that is.
Don't worry, it's like healing something in me, so it's fine. But anyways. But I'm like, you know what? Like, let me just have this. But anyways, the things that I hear in men's cars, I'm like, this makes me want to call a firing squad. This makes me want to light myself on fire.
Yeah.
And you as well.
Men shouldn't listen to music. And that's another thing I'll vent about. I don't think men should be able to listen to music.
I don't think they should be allowed to text, listen to music.
Yeah.
I don't think they should desire fame.
Absolutely not. A man that desires fame is out of this world.
My friend, I hope to fuck he doesn't listen. And we're not cutting this because fuck him. But he literally called me the other day to tell me that his Instagram following went up. And I was like, don't ever fucking call me to tell me about that.
It's so ugly.
Ever again,
so
please.
Glad my boyfriend has 3 followers and doesn't post.
It's literally you and me and Joy.
It's like that, literally, and like tattooers that he follows.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see another thing that's pissing me off.
Oh, I didn't like that. I didn't like Kim Kardashian's daughter, Northwest, dressing like that. I'm sorry, babe. She's 12. And she has the tits popping. She has the corset on, the high heels.
I thought it was a joke. I had to look up. I was like, that's not Northwest. And I had to look it up and I was like,
I'm not kidding. I thought that shit was AI. Literally, I was like, that there's no way in fuck.
That
and
was
then
wild.
I go, at 12 years old, you need to have braces.
She does have braces.
Does she?
Yeah.
Well, okay, at least she has that. But you don't have a corset when you're 12.
You don't have a corset when you're 12.
With a mini skirt.
No.
And the 5 inchers. You don't have pleasers on walking down the street with your big-titted mom.
With your big-titted BBL mom.
No, you don't do that.
It's crazy.
12 years old is for being ugly and awkward.
Not when you're a Kardashian.
That's fucked up.
Being a Kardashian makes that... What a life, huh?
I know.
What the hell? I can't follow them. I will not follow them.
Girl, I used to, and it just made me so depressed.
They trigger me in such a way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what the... Oh my God. Another thing that's pissing me off. I saw first thing I did this morning when I woke up was got on my phone, obviously. And the first thing that pops up, I feel like such a boomer. I'm like, is this AI? It is Caitlyn Jenner.
Oh.
Maybe Dancing with the Stars. I don't fucking know, but she's singing Kesha.
Oh. What?
I wish I could pull up the video. It was so bad. And I'm like,
acapella?
Yeah.
This place about to blow.
Yeah, she's I don't know what it is. It's Dancing with the Stars. It's something. It's one of those shows. And I'm like, what the hell is going on?
What the fuck is she singing for?
I don't know what it is. I wish I could.
Dancing with the Stars, that's another thing I don't like. I'm sorry. That is in the same vein as The Masked Singer to me.
I hate Dancing with the Stars.
I fucking hate it. I don't want to see you fucking dance around.
Who gives a fuck?
We're training for 8 weeks, okay? Go to war.
You're all
Shut
racist.
the fuck up.
Like, everybody on that show
You
is a
are.
racist Zionist. I can't. I'm like, what are we doing?
No.
I can't with Dancing with the Stars. Don't piss me off.
Hey guys, today we're brought to you by ZocDoc.
Finding a doctor can be so complicated. Between making sure they take your insurance to finding somebody you're comfortable with, it can be a whole thing. Luckily, ZocDoc has you covered.
ZocDoc is a free app and website where you can search and compare high-quality in-network doctors and click to instantly book an appointment.
Book in-network appointments with more than 100,000 doctors across every specialty, so no matter what's wrong with you, ZocDoc can help.
Appointments made through ZocDoc typically happen within 24 to 72 hours, so you can cross it off your to-do list and move on with your day.
You guys, I see a psychiatrist. I see doctors all the time. I have HPV. I got to figure it out.
Period.
And having ZocDoc really does help you figure out the necessary things.
It's nice and easy. It's on your phone where I love to be, and that's all I know to be true.
It's so true. That is so true. Finally, healthcare that works for you and with your busy schedule.
Stop putting off those doctor's appointments and go to ZocDoc.com/honk to find and instantly book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/HONK.
ZocDoc.com/honk. What's another thing that I have on here? Not having the patience to cook. That pisses me off. I'll vent about that. I hate not being able to cook. I made dinner last night.
What'd you make?
Guess what?
Cut up hot dogs.
Basically, I got home late. I had not eaten all day. I had one waffle yesterday morning.
Okay.
I get home. I'm starved. I make some pasta. I'm like, I'll make some pesto pasta.
Okay.
Undercooked the pasta. It was still hard.
Impressive.
The pesto didn't taste good. I fucked it up so bad. I was so mad. And I'm like, why am I so bad at cooking?
I mean,
why do women, why are we expected to be the cooks? I hate it. My boyfriend, he cooks. He enjoys it. But I'm like,
well, then you should have woken his ass up and been like, I need a grilled cheese.
He
5
literally,
minutes ago.
I got home and he was like, I'll cook for you. I was like, I can do that. Because I was trying to be a pick-me. I was like, I can make
well, then that's
myself
on
a
you.
pasta. It was so
pick-me's-
gross.
You know what I found that you might actually like, and it's not if you're
Lunchables.
A corn dog?
No, but they have like these pouches of pasta now that you can just microwave, and it's like a single serving of pasta.
That is so hillbilly.
and you can
Not
just-
a pasta pouch.
It's
and you can
SpaghettiOs.
microwave. It's like the Uncle Ben's like rice pouches that you can microwave.
It's like
Not
I have
Uncle
to.
Ben.
That's
I
the
eat
kind
those.
of.
I eat those a lot. They're just easy. They don't go bad. They can sit on your shelf. You just if I'm hungry, I can just pop one in, eat a little bit of rice.
This is why Trader Joe's is good too, because they have all those like.
Trader Joe's is
frozen
great
meals.
for like pretend adults.
Yeah.
It's like
That's me.
you know, like when you're cooking as a kid at like a little like play thing or whatever,
Yeah.
like a fake oven.
Yes.
That's what Trader Joe's food is.
It's so bad for you. It's ultra processed. It's
100%. But guess what?
Not
It's
good
fun.
food.
It's colorful. It's $3.
It's
I
plastic.
will be
It is
eating it.
plastic.
Now here's the thing.
I don't fuck with Trader Joe's.
I empathize with y'all. I personally do love to cook.
You love
so
to cook.
yeah, and I honestly kind of good. So chill out. But here's the thing. Where your sentiment about cooking is where I am with baking. It makes me so mad. Remember over the pandemic, I would try and bake so many times. I would always try and make us cookies. Remember the soup
the
cookies?
soup cookies.
The cookies went in as a solid, and
Yeah,
somehow
they
they
came
came
out
out
as a
as a
soup.
liquid.
Yeah.
And I go, well, riddle me the fuck that then, bitch. Like, I'm
Riddle
not
me
a
the fuck that.
scientist,
Yeah.
but you were a really good friend. And no matter what the fuck came out of that oven, because it was not ever edible, I want you to know that.
Yes,
you
it
would
was.
always, no, you were so sweet. You would
I love
always
when my
try
friends
it.
cook. I think it's so good, and
was
I'm
so
impressed.
cute.
I'm
The
impressed
baking
every time when my friends cook. I love it. I'm like, this makes me happy. I'm glad that because I fucking hate it.
I can't cook either.
I hate it.
Yeah, I can't cook at all.
But you know what?
I do all microwavable stuff. I
have an air
Okay,
fryer
buzz,
now.
buzz.
I like
Yeah.
just can make. I put salmon in the air fryer and I heat up some rice. That's like the only thing I can do.
But
Should get
here's
an
the
air
thing,
fryer.
people, and specifically women, you do really get shamed if you can't cook, and I do think that's fucking bullshit.
I think it's bullshit. I think we live in a day and an age where we don't need to be able to cook. I should be able to sit at home and shit my pants all day long.
Okay.
Another thing on my list of things that I want to vent about, Bacne. Why do I still have it?
No.
It's like, will I ever be freed of my fucking Bacne?
Girl.
If you guys watch this on YouTube and you see me picking my back, I'm going like this. I'm always picking my fucking Bacne since high school. Hey, go away.
Damn, sis. I just want to do a quick update. You're going to get mad, but my ass knee did finally go away.
I've never had that.
Well, I
I've
did.
never had
And guess
that.
what? Now it's giving clear.
Wow.
Clear.
Another one that I want to vent about, having to go to the DMV to get my tags. I paid for tags 3 months ago, paid $500. Guess what? Still haven't picked them up. Gotta go. Don't want to go to the fucking DMV. Why do we have to do that? Why do we have to have tags? Who cares? Why we make this shit up?
Like the stickers?
Yeah.
I got mine in the mail.
No, I couldn't. I had to go. It's like a whole thing.
Hers are like, she hasn't done it in like 14 years. So it's
No, I
fine.
have. And it was like, I had to go there because I had to get I couldn't get them in the mail because my car was recalled. And so they needed me to take, it's so boring. I had to take my car in the Honda to get it fucking recalled. And then they're like, can you bring back a pink slip? And I'm just like, what this is made up. We're making all this up.
We are.
Hey, you have to get your car recalled and then bring us back a pink slip. And then you have to, and I'm like, why? Fuck off.
Okay, that's real.
So that's
Speaking
what I'm
of
venting.
fucking off, hey, you know what's been pissing me off? People that don't know how to act in public. You and I just did
It's a lot
a
of that.
show at the Hollywood Improv Lab, and there was 3.
I'm listening. I'm getting water. I'm dehydrated.
That's literally crazy. There was 3 people in the front row of the audience. They were all there alone, and one girl is in a bikini, and she was like unhinged.
Oh my God.
Remember, dude? Yeah. So Lee. So there's this girl. She's in a beanie and then a bikini.
Are you
and
talking about our Skid Row night?
That's what I literally just said. The Improv Lab night.
Yeah.
So it couldn't be more clear on that one. But yeah, there's a girl to stage left. She has a bikini on. She's dancing on the stage before the show starts, and you go, yikes. Literally yikes. The doorman thought it was a homeless girl, but then she goes, no, I got a ticket. And he goes, okay, come on in. And so then he lets her in.
She did seem
This
homeless.
other girl, she's sitting like a medieval king, just like staring, and she's like eating chicken,
Dance
for me, and I'll tell you if the king enjoys it. And I'm like, all right. So anyways, we have the sire in the front, or in the middle, and then off to the stage left or whatever it is, stage right, this girl is just there with a bag, and I can see she hasn't done anything damning yet, but I can see the crazy in her eye when I get it. She's like,
Oh yeah, she was ready.
and like there's no blinking, and I go, oh, we got one with the zoomies. I know
Not the
this.
zoomies.
I go, no blinking. We're on an upper for sure.
Zoomies
She's
is
like,
so funny.
like just smiling. She's like vibrating, and I'm
Yeah.
like, oh my god.
Turns out she's a honk.
Well,
You'd think.
this was even worse than a honk. What it actually turned out is that she was packing heat. And when I was doing my closer, which is I got into a car, or I got into a person's car that called me drunk. We were both drunk, LOL. And I say like I wasn't scared because I had a taser. And she goes, "Arr!" And then just pulls out this thing. And and the way that she held it at me,
She had
she
brass
pulled it out like
knuckles.
this. But she's in the dark, and the way that the light's hitting, I go like, oh my God. I thought she was pulling out a gun. And I was like, oh, fuck. And she's like, look. And I get closer, and I see it's like a brass knuckle taser pepper spray type of situation. I've never seen. I'm like, oh, that's like a full-on weapon.
That's a felony.
That's just a
It literally was.
It literally is a felony. And then the bikini girl's like, I'll eat your pussy, girl, and I'll fuck your dad too. And I'm
That
like,
was the craziest.
what?
That was so crazy.
And then the chicken girl's like, and I'm like, what?
Don't say the chicken
What's
girl.
going on? And then I leave the show because I had another thing. And then the door guy's texting me. He's like, hey, what do I do about this? What do I do? And I go, baby, I
Kick
don't
him
know.
out. You kick him out.
He goes, it's a little overwhelming. I go, it is. Imagine doing stand-up for people that belong at like Cirque du Soleil. I don't understand.
in a psych ward.
Yeah. Doing their little flips and tricks. And I'm like, we got like a titty hanging out. We got a gun getting pulled out. We got like chicken bones being thrown at me.
Yeah, we got chicken. We got like four 13-year-olds in the corner. I'm like, how do you even get in here?
We got your boyfriend and Joy howling like wolves. I'm like, I don't understand what's going
And
on.
my boyfriend's losing his
You're
mind.
glaring. I'm like, I don't know. Like, next.
That's your boyfriend's favorite comedy when the comic just melts down on
he was
stage.
having
Her
a
boyfriend
blast.
texted me. He's like, that was so funny. And I was like,
Hunter was doing that thing. When Harper was on stage, I was like embarrassed because I'm like, you don't know how to act. He's going like this on the table. He's like, like hitting the table and going, ah! And I was like,
no, I literally was hearing, I'm hearing like an avalanche in the back, and it's Hunter.
Audrey's sitting there, but she's sitting backwards. So she's
I can just see Audrey's bunch.
the
She's like,
back. Yeah. Audrey's like hunched over eating these cupcakes that I got for my birthday going, dude, these are really good. And facing the other way. And I was like, we're fucking in hell.
she's shoveling cupcakes. I'm like just trying to do my
Joy's on
sweet little
mushrooms.
10-minute set. We're both literally in hell. I'm like, what the fuck?
So with that, we're going to go
And that's
into
on
venting.
venting.
Laura goes, hello, these are all pretty long, just a heads up. There's also 8 of them. Bitches had a lot to vent about. XO, Laura. All right, story number 1. Rant, no subject.
Okay.
Hi, honkies and PP Lee. To start this vent off, I need to address my strange, enigmatic attraction to Lee.
Honestly, I get it. He's looking teased.
I'm a lesbian.
Oh,
Me too.
I do actually. I had a run on Tinder where I only matched with lesbians.
Oh, there's something about you, I guess.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it's the daddy issues. He killed himself when I was 11. So this is your type, Lee. This is what you're getting. But we'll work
It is
that
my
out
type.
someday.
That is 100%.
I do appreciate the escape you girlianas give me from the craziness of the world for 2 hours a week. You already know I'm subscribed to the page. I love you, girl.
Okay. I love her.
Anyway, as I mentioned before, I'm a box muncher. Well, at least I'm trying to be. And that's the dilemma. Then don't try to fuck Lee, because you're not.
Bo!
Well, you know what? You can't eat out Lee. I bet he has a big old pussy. I've only ever been with men sexually. And I'm realizing how much more simple it is to talk to men. That is true. Maybe it's the fact that women don't feel the need to sweet talk into your pants.
Wait, can I just say one thing?
Yeah.
I really, really fucking love. I worked with a girl who identified as that, where she introduced me. She's like, I'm queer, and I was like, okay, period. What's up? And then she was like, yeah, so I've been dating my boyfriend of 7 years, and I've only ever been with men, but I am queer. And I said, okay, pussy queen.
Yes, my mom.
But also, it's like, I get it. You have to like get there, but I just think it's a little bit funny.
It's giving me.
When you go, I'm a rock climber. Haven't done it yet, but I got big plans.
But I got big plans.
Yeah.
In my heart, I am. Okay, maybe it's the fact that women don't feel the need to sweet talk into your pants. But where do I start? I've never been an initiator. Granted, I've only been with men that I wasn't attracted to, and almost all of them were a little B.
Okay, Lee.
Yeah, I like, this started off with being like, I'm so attracted to Lee, and then she like goes on to describe the kinds of men she's with, and it's like,
It's just offensive.
yeah,
Yeah.
describing Lee to a T. I'm only 21, so I guess I've got time. Girl, you were just born.
You still have
I
placenta
was
on your
just gonna
face.
say that.
Wipe it off and buck up. You're fine. You're going to figure
Yeah,
your shit
the
out.
umbilical cord hasn't even been cut yet.
I know.
Oh my God, I'm like a full fucking 13 years old. 13 years older than you.
You are a 13-year-old. Okay.
I'm only 21, so I guess I got time. But I've scrolled through all of lesbian Hinge in my city, and it's a whole lot of disappointment. And Polly and partnered you.
No, yeah, trust me, that's
Ugh.
a fucking nightmare.
That is a nightmare. I paid a professional sorceress. Well, okay.
All right.
To do an ancient glamour spell on me for sex appeal, hoping it would help. That is hilarious.
Gabby, new idea unlocked. We're going to copy her. I think that would be so fucking fun to have. And like, let's see if it works. I'm
What
going to
the
find.
fuck is a professional sorceress?
Bitch, the fuck if I know, but that sounds fun. I bet you can find one on Etsy.
Absolutely. You know she found her on Etsy.
Oh, 100%.
To do an ancient glamour spell on me.
Do one on you.
Now what the hell is that?
Sounds like I don't need it.
Okay.
Oh my God.
But I fear I'm still only attracting men. No vag in sight, but I guess I got my still obsessed ex situationship from 5 years ago and my creepy coworker who doesn't believe lesbians exist. So that was I like the story. Was it a rant? Yeah, I guess a little bit. Yeah.
That was event. It's
Yeah,
event.
she's venting.
she's having trouble.
If you could talk about your tag, she can talk about that.
No,
Come on.
yeah, you're right. You're
All
right.
right,
you're
don't
right.
be nasty.
No, I'm not being
Not
nasty.
too
I
much.
lost the plot for
She's
a second.
having trouble initiating relationships with women,
Right,
even though
because
she
she's
wants
attracted to men like you.
But because she's used to men being
Rapey.
the aggressor
Right.
and the initiator.
It is hard.
and
It
she
is
doesn't know
hard.
how to initiate herself when she feels like she wants to, and she just doesn't know how. She doesn't have any practice.
Yeah.
You're gonna get there. You're
You are gonna
21.
get
You've
there.
got damn time.
Yeah, sweetie, it's okay.
You're gonna love to read that title.
Just an aside, we do I don't know if we're gonna get to all of these.
Oh, no, we probably won't.
We're gonna try to cook through as many as we can.
All right, we can finish them on Patreon next week.
And that's on Captain My Captain. Rant. Stupid, abusive ex-boyfriend. Okay.
Had one of those before.
Didn't know you dated Matt. All right. Hey, Honks. Sorry for the length. I made the front nice and big. Oh, guess not big enough. I made the font nice and big so that if Harper reads this, she can see the words.
Okay.
Thanks, girl.
Blind as a bat.
Literally. Okay. I also got help translating and help from Grammarly. Wow. All right. I've been an avid fan of the pod for about a year now, and of course, I subscribed to the Patreon immediately. You girls are so smart, talented, and beautiful.
That's so
Mucho
sweet.
amor, chicas. Okay. Love you. For context, I'm a man. Nope. Okay. Oh,
Wait, really?
all right. I'm getting whiplash. up in this bitch. Okay. For context, I'm a man. Oh. I'm sexually bi, but prefer to date guys, Lee. My most recent relationship was with a 20-year-old I met on Grindr. Don't worry, I'm 19. Okay.
Thank God.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
Whoa. All right. He was so captivating to talk to, emotionally intelligent and very handsome. We talk about politics, about how corrupt the government is, nothing like foreplay like that,
No.
and how we're losing hope in America, and how important community programs and government aid are.
Okay, that's right.
I was talking about different things when I was 19, but I love this. All right. I was initially drawn to his empathy and how much he loved animals. I'm a huge animal lover too, and my cat is my world. He was also financially stable, making about 12 to 14K a month.
Oh my God. Okay, 20. What the fuck?
Suck him off literally right now.
Okay, he's giving Jeff Bezos.
I know. Working for his family's power plant, which is the main economic source in my town. I've been homeless since I was 15. Baby. Okay. Goodness gracious. In and out of foster care with no family support. So getting to meet his family and share a part of my life with them made me feel less alone. Both his family and mine are immigrants from Mexico and mine from Cuba, and Spanish is our first language. That connection was something I'd never experienced before, especially since there was so few gay people in my area. After only a month of dating, I moved into his 5-bedroom house.
Wow.
We started decorating together, and for the first time, I felt like I had a home. I'm scared where this is going.
I know.
We even began setting up a 55-gallon fish tank. Oh, and planning out our little aquatic ecosystem, talking about what fish and plants to add. I had never felt this kind of peace or comfort in my life. We'd talk about parenting, adopting animals, and how beautiful our future together was going to be. For 3 months, it's always the 3 months. 3 months, it felt like endless bliss. Then things started to change.
The honeymoon phase.
He grew irritable, often saying cruel, shocking things to me. He said it was just stress from work, and I understood. I only asked him to talk to me about how he was feeling rather than exploding. And at first, he got better about that. But soon, it turned into issues with my friends. He said I was spending too much time with them and not valuing his time.
Oh, no.
One friend in particular, my best friend of 3 years, became a major point of contention. We usually hang out 3 times a week, movies, walks, talking, but he was convinced we were sleeping together every time.
Oh, no.
Whenever I was with her, he'd call me nonstop. If I didn't answer, he'd accuse me of cheating.
Ugh.
Okay, but you know what they say, when someone's being that accusatory, usually it's because they're doing it. Whenever I was with her, he'd call me nonstop. If I didn't answer, he'd accuse me of cheating. He'd say things like, if you're just hanging out, why can't you answer my call? I get wanting to feel connected, but 5 to 8 calls in an hour is a lot. Hey, yeah. Especially when I'm just trying to enjoy my time with my friend. Eventually, I just started making excuses to not hang out with her. Oh, I thought that was a normal compromise you make in a relationship, but that wasn't the last compromise. I stopped leaving the house unless it was with him. I stopped going out to lunch with coworkers. I only called him on my lunch break. I gave up modeling gigs because he didn't like my manager, and so much more.
Fuck.
Once I was isolated, the abuse started. Oh, fuck. It began with slaps across the face when I said things he didn't like. It ended with him bashing my face into a marble countertop.
Oh, my God.
Honey. But one of the scariest parts was his driving. He'd go 120 miles per hour down the interstate. Plus, he said, 120 miles per hour down the interstate, weaving between cars, nearly rear-ending others, and then yell at me for tensing up or grabbing his arm.
Oh, my God.
Because of my vehicle anxiety.
This kid's a monster.
I know. This is disgusting. He'd say I was going to cause an accident and make him lose control. But I stayed because that little bitch boy could never hit me as hard as my dad did. And after every altercation, he'd cry, apologize, say he didn't mean it, and that he just gets so angry and can't control it.
He's giving bipolar.
Maybe, I don't know. Or maybe I'm just projecting. My ex-girlfriend, the one who famously pushed me down the stairs, she would do this shit all the time. It was like, and then she would be like, I'm going to kill myself. Like, oh my God, I'm a horrible person.
Yeah, this is like bipolar or borderline.
Yeah, it's like so, it's also just like a manipulation tactic, like when you get caught doing something bad. But yeah, totally.
The swings, it's like, it's a very like classic trope when you like, you know, in documentaries where the husbands always end up murdering the wives. It's always like, oh, they were undiagnosed bipolar.
Yeah, maybe she had it. Don't know. And I believed him because I'm easily manipulated. And honestly, I am very stupid. Don't say that. You're literally young. You're 19. You're 19 and you're in an abusive fucking relationship. And
you're in a foster care your whole life. You're traumatized.
Yeah. As much as the bad times were terrible, the good times were amazing. And that made it so hard to leave. I kept thinking, if I just become better, he'll love me and we'll be happy. So I shrank myself into a version of me I thought he could love. I stopped trying at my new job at an animal shelter, a job I truly loved because he said it was a job I truly loved because he said it was a dumb, childish career.
No, it's not. He's a liar. He's a liar. It's such a noble career. Fuck that.
I mean, obviously, this person's like, okay, come on. All right, he made me feel like without him, I'd never survive. And I started to believe it. I lost all hope of becoming anything or anyone. Yeah, this is just a pro-manipulator piece of shit. Then one night, everything changed. He was driving home from work at high speed, hit a deer, which in my mind survived without injuries, flipped his car, and was rushed to the hospital. His mom called me, and I ran there immediately. I was so relieved to see he only had minor injuries. As he fell asleep, I sat by his side, holding his hand, but then I noticed his cracked phone on the nightstand.
There we go.
I don't know what made me do it. Okay, it's always like a sign from what, like, God, the universe energy.
Literally God.
It's like literally it moves through you. Okay. But I opened it, typed in his password, and looked through it. Fuck yes. I found messages, nudes, Tinder, plans with strangers for weeks, dates, hookups, everything. I was furious, but mostly just heartbroken. This was the person I had given everything to, and he just didn't care. I felt unworthy. I blamed myself for not being enough for him. I left the hospital, went to the house, packed my things, and went to stay with a friend. The next morning, I woke up to nonstop texts from him. Yeah, because he lost fucking control. He had watched the security cameras and saw me leaving. He was crying, saying I was crazy, that he didn't do anything wrong. I sent him screenshots of everything I'd found with a long message explaining why I was leaving. And it was like something in my brain just clicked. Overnight, I finally saw how badly I was being treated. All this to say, maybe I am unlovable. No, but I don't deserve to be treated like that, and I see that now. I'm happy working with animals. I'm happy with myself, and that's what matters. Harper and Gabby, thank you for being open about your own struggles with self-image. You give me hope for the future. You're both so beautiful with amazing personalities, and you've truly inspired me and so many others. Heart.
You're so lovable, and anybody that loves animals that much and like has that big of a heart, you're so lovable. It's the universe being like, the universe is pushing out people that are so unworthy of you. You are so worthy of so much love that somebody like that will never, ever, 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 ever cut it. And the universe did for you a gigantic favor.
100%. That deer was sent from God himself.
I know that deer took a fucking that deer took a damn bullet for you.
Yeah,
for real. You're so lovable, and you're young, and you'll figure it out. And I'm sorry.
Abusive relationships are so fucking harrowing, and they are really hard to leave. And I think,
my God,
I think you did it. I think you did an amazing, especially to like, there's so many people that have written in that have stayed past things like that, and like no judgment to them, no shade at all. But I'm just commending you on doing a great job leaving, and you're also literally a baby. And if you're 19 now, you're probably, were you like younger when this happened, or were you 19 when this? Whichever it is, you're still so young, and
you have a bright future ahead of you. Manipulation.
And I wouldn't be mad if we looked into a little bit of therapy. Let's.
I feel like there's a lot going on there.
Yeah.
We've got, immigrant, we've got foster care, we've got abuse.
Speaking of immigrant, let's throw it back to that. By the way, for writing that in your second language, really well written, really great job.
I can't even write like that.
And you want to know what?
She said that she used it Grammarly and some
and you want to know what?
Too.
Good.
Yeah, they worked well.
Good.
Yeah.
Because we got bitches writing in 23-minute stories, and you go, honey, let's cut it down. Okay. Rant. Bestie in jail for a crime an ex committed against her son.
Okay.
Okay.
Bestie in jail for a crime an ex committed against her son. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Honks and Lee, I guess. Just a quick little vent here about my bitch ass not being able to make friends with anyone that isn't severely traumatized. They, them pronouns for me, please. I made my first friend of adulthood at a hotel I work at about 2 years ago. She was with her fuck ass baby daddy at the time, and I convinced her to leave, and she moved in with me with her 4-month-old baby. This baby is literally my child. I was the first person she told she was pregnant. My boyfriend and I were the only people that came to visit her in the hospital. I called her my niece. She lived with us for about 6 months and then finally got a place of her own, and we helped her move in. We gave her everything we had to offer, an extra TV, pillows, a mini fridge, even $2,000 to help her put the deposit down. A week after she moves in, she gets arrested on a charge of child abuse from 2 years prior. So basically, her baby daddy and her broke up for about 6 months in 2023, and during this time, she got with a guy that was heavily abusing her, but always amazing to her child. One day, she was at work, and he was watching the kid, and she came home to the kid having multiple hairline fractures and was, you guessed it, molested.
Okay. Come on.
Hey, death by firing squad. Death by firing squad. She immediately took her kid to the hospital and broke up with the man and filed charges. She never got an update from the court system about what happened, and I guess what they decided is that he didn't do it and she did.
Okay.
So now she's in jail on that charge, waiting for her trial on a $10,000 bond. Yay.
How
what?
That raises a lot of questions.
Yeah, there's a lot. Yeah. I've already paid over $400 for her jail phone and commissary. And what is commissary?
Commissary is like snacks you can get, like
it's the store. It's the store in jail.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And commissary. And she wants us to take out a loan to get her out on bail. I've had to cut contact completely because I can't mentally handle her texting me about how she wants to die every day and has no hope and begs for money. This is so sad. So I overall am out almost 2.5K, and my only adult friend is in jail. Yay, life is good. Anyway, have a good day, and retards. Whoa.
That's really
Whoa.
diabolical.
Quick rant. My mom lives next door. There's a lot of lore here, but I'll make it snappy. My mom lives next door to some people who are like, it's a young couple. They have like 3 babies. She's pregnant again. They're abusive, blah, 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 blah. It's pretty diabolical, pretty horrible. Anyway, they just adopted like 3 dogs, puppies, and my mom, they like neglect them. And so my mom like feeds, she'll like, throw, dog food over and feed them. And they went out of town for the weekend, left the dogs. And my mom stole the dogs and took them to the Humane Society.
Oh my God.
And she called me the other day. It sounded like she was in a bunker. She's like, Gabby, I'm just a little bit afraid. Because the guy, they have all of these. The guy's been in and out of jail, blah, blah, blah. But she was like, Gabby, I can't have them find out that I took these dogs to the Humane Society. I cannot bear to watch these dogs be abused. They had to go. I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I could not watch this. And I was like, you know what?
I
yeah.
love your mom for that. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
That's really fucking gangster too.
I know.
That's like scary.
I know. Broke
good
in,
for
stole
her.
the dogs, took them to the Humane Society.
Good.
I know.
Next.
She's like, they're adorable dogs. They'll get adopted immediately. I could not bear to stand it. I could not watch it anymore. I said, Mom, fucking go off.
And you want to know what? Good on you.
I said, hey, you might be a crazy bitch, but you sure do love animals.
I'm sorry, but also it's giving broken clock because it's the crazy bitches that do cool stuff like this.
It is. It is.
I swear to God. Okay. I love that. Wait, didn't you say like her tortoise had gotten lost or something?
Her tortoises always get out and get lost, and then she finds them in the backyards in the weeds.
Okay. Okay, I know you over it.
There's like 700 fucking tortoises.
I know.
I know. If you guys want a tortoise, my mom's got them. They keep having babies.
Oh.
They're really cute.
They're really cute.
And they live like so long. They live like 110 years.
I know. They're so, yeah.
She still has one of the tortoises that she had when she was like in her 30s.
Oh.
I know.
That's really fucking sweet.
I know.
My great grandparents that lived in San Diego, they had they always had turtles, tortoises, all of that. And like they loved my grandma. They would like, or my great grandma. They would like follow her around.
They're so cute. Whenever my mom
They
comes
love her.
outside, they like, walk out of their little dens.
The way that they walk.
They're so cute. They're Russian tortoises, so they're not the fucking huge like Galapagos ones. They're the little
babies.
Yeah, they're cute.
I'll say my TikTok feed right now, this is the most wholesome it's ever been. There's no interesting looking people, shall we say.
Disabled people.
There's nothing. I'm not even getting any comedy videos. My whole feed is just people taking care of like their horses and like horses like bonding with children. And then I started getting tortoises and then obviously you already know like all like the whale videos. And I started crying last night when I saw like a little tortoise, a dog, and a horse that are all friends on this farm.
Cute.
And I started ugly crying. I was like, okay, I need to get off TikTok. I need to go figure something out. But
mine's all plants right now, which is also very wholesome.
That's really sweet.
It's all plants.
Did you look at that girl I sent?
Yeah.
It's tea. Okay.
Yeah.
And she's gay. So hot. Okay. Rant. Insufferable freak of a coworker. Okay.
See?
Lee wrote this in about us. Thank you. Okay.
Uh-huh.
That laugh was crazy. Also, this cheer's crazy. Okay. Okay. It's so wiggly.
Now you're trying to like make sex noises on the couch because you'd like all of a sudden have a crush on Lee. This chair's crazy, isn't it? Oh, Lee, do you hear that?
My literal God. That was crazy.
My tits are so big on this squeaky little couch. Lee, do you hear this? What the heck?
We literally had to tell Matt to stop jiggling. I know. God, the sound effects you give people for these impressions. That's just what you think people with tits sound like. You fucking jealous ass bitch. Okay. Anyways. Pissing me off. Pissing me.
You hear this?
It's literally wiggly. You just looked at my tits. And it's not even, the purpose of me doing this is not even for my tits. And they're not even that bouncy.
Lee, are you watching? What the heck? What the heck?
All right, we need to read.
Oh, someone's getting angry again. I wrote in about this a few weeks ago for hating your job prompt, but I guess Gabby's boyfriend didn't think it was sophisticated enough for his palate.
Fuck him.
Can I say something? I got in my head when he thought my set was really funny. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That's funny.
It like made me do some thinking. I was like, thanks, Hunt.
You said, if
Oh.
I'm funny to Hunt, this is bad.
And he was banging on the table like a fucking
Banging.
medieval judge. Like,
Banging on the table.
Yeah. Just rooting and tooting. And I
It's
said,
the worst taste.
The worst.
and I said,
Because he thinks because it went sideways and awkward and weird.
No, but it was,
that
you
it's
had the
like-
best set of the night. It was very funny.
thank you. But keep in mind, everyone, the best set of the night was, I guess, a clown show because I could barely do material because everyone's like, let me see your pussy.
Hey, but
and I'm like,
sometimes that's what the show calls for.
it's like, okay. Anyways, and that's on
Yeah, well,
sophisticated.
you got Hunt laughing.
And that's on sophisticated palette. By the way, I just recently joined Patreon, and I think it's the best. Okay. Also, you guys, I want you to know
Thank you for endorsing our Patreon.
we're literally not being fake. Like reading these, like that's actually really crazy that they all said this. That's really sweet.
Laura's writing it in.
That would be so funny if Laura's adding this in. And by the way, the Patreon, $5 for episodes, great. Or individual episodes for $3.
And Patreon is good.
Honestly,
We do get wild
Patreon
on
is
there.
better than the regular episodes.
Yeah.
But you fucking brokies.
If you guys
want to
try, we are selling individual episodes for $3. So if you don't want to commit and buy episodes and buy, $5 a month, you can try it out. You can buy an episode for $3 and see if you like it.
Yeah. And if you want to see Lee getting real worked up, you're going to need to head on over there because that is.
Why is it so squeaky? Ooh, ooh, ooh,
What?
ooh.
Wait, what's this?
I'm getting buffed, dude. I'm buffed up.
Oh. What?
Okay, let's read the goddamn stories.
Okay. Mm.
I was calling it back to the beginning of the Patreon episode.
And then I was fucking with you.
Fucking nerds.
No. Don't back down when I give you shit.
I know what you were doing.
It doesn't mean we have to like
What?
it.
Trying to squeak my chair?
No, I know you were doing a callback.
What? Are you good? All right. My rant is about my fuck-ass coworker, Grace, who may be the most insufferable human on the planet. For context, we work in a psychiatric facility and are mental health clinicians. Okay, now I'm
That's
strapped
fun.
the fuck in and I'm strapped up. Okay. She is the most anxious person I've ever met. And at first, I had a lot of empathy for her, and I still try to, but it is so overwhelming sometimes that I do not know how she has made it this far in life. She makes me read all of her documentation. I will be busy writing my own note with headphones in, and she will keep calling my name until I answer.
Stop.
That's so fucked up. And I will say, I can't right now. I'm busy. And she will just start fucking reading it out loud for me. Read the fucking room. How about that? She follows me everywhere. If I pop into the office next door to discuss one of my cases with someone, she will follow and either hover in the doorway and not say a word like a fucking creep, or jump in and hijack the conversation. She said, that's my twin.
Grace
Okay.
has got to go.
Grace is crazy, but I'm kind of into it. She will repeat jokes I have said it to her in front of other people. Oh, that's nasty. That's very nasty
Grace
work.
belongs in this psych ward.
Yeah, actually, she needs to go from employee to patient. She'll repeat jokes I have said to her in front of other people. As comedians, I feel you will understand why this shit annoys me. Oh, 100%. And get a big laugh out of it. She asked me, you have to be super unfunny around her. You have to like put that personality on fucking mute. So you have to dry out Grace's material. Get a big laugh out of it. She asked me every single day what I brought for lunch. It's getting to the point where I feel uncomfortable
weird
eating.
bitch.
I know. Okay, now you're trying to copy. I've always struggled with eating in front of others. Not disordered, I just hate being perceived, if you can't tell. And she amplifies this because I will see her staring at me. Okay, she needs to be in a fucking straitjacket.
Sometimes, this is so funny because it's like sometimes really, truly, people are our biggest lessons. They are all here to teach us something. Not you saying that I hate being perceived, and then somehow you get a Klingon coworker who like all she wants to do is perceive
It's
you.
just look at you and watch you.
She wants
How
to be
funny.
you, and you hate being perceived, and that's so funny. People
We
are
often do
biggest-
attract our biggest fears.
Yeah,
Okay.
we do.
I will see her staring at me for a solid 30-second intervals, and the freak won't even look away when I make eye contact.
Not
That's
the
very
freak.
German of her, to be honest. German and Austrians will not break eye contact if you look at them. The other day, she asked me what I had, and I told her I had soup. And she asked 3 times what kind of soup. Okay, journalist. I told her it was veggie soup. Hours later, she goes, well, what kind of vegetable soup?
There's something wrong with her. There's something wrong with her. This is
giving.
That's literally who I was thinking about.
Because that fucking bitch
was
will ask
literally
me questions and I'm
thinking about
like, shut the fuck up. Like, it makes me
I was venting about that
angry.
to Laura too. We were talking about when people like DM you stupid shit and you like just lose your mind and you're like, I don't want to talk to you about the most boring thing in the world. Yeah, it makes you crazy. Yeah, that's who I was thinking. That's so funny.
The thing that gets me the most, though, is that every single morning when I walk into the office, she looks me up and down. Hey, you know what I look like by now. Stop making me feel fucking violated in my own skin. Okay, y'all are both silly billies, and I'm really sorry, but Grace is crazy. Maybe she like wants to fuck you. I don't really know, but I'm
maybe
kind of
she has
this.
autism.
Yeah, maybe that. Every time I make or take a phone call, she will ask me who it was. Okay, curious cat. Who it was or what it was about. When she walks by my desk, she lingers for a few seconds too long, and I can see that she's reading my emails over my shoulder.
Stop.
This is so annoying.
Stop.
This is so fucking, and you're in a fucking psych ward.
You gotta fight, Grace.
Damn, it's like you're already, this is crazy. You gotta lock her up, sis. Okay. If I take a deeper breath than normal, she asks me what's wrong.
No.
You want to know what this is too? This is Grace probably grew up in like a home where her parents were like emotionally dysregulated.
Oh,
so now
her dad was like a violent Marine.
Yeah. And
they're really like.
Yeah. And so now when anyone is upset, my brother and I do this to each other, not reading the emails, but.
I do it too. I do a little bit of this.
You honestly, I don't really know if you do a little bit of what? We do this.
Like if I think that something's wrong, I
gotta investigate.
Yeah, I have to.
The breathing thing.
Yeah, the breathing thing was.
Eli and I literally just had a conversation. Like we just played racquetball together like the other week, and
like if you sigh,
and he went. And I just looked at immediately my head snapped and he goes, I'm not mad. I just have a really big case and I'm really stressed out because I have to work on a Sunday. And that's just what I'm thinking about. And I was like, all right. And then we just started laughing because like literally, and like, then when we were leaving, I went, and he's like, what's wrong? And I was like, oh, no. I was like thinking, oh, like, where am I going to get water? And he was like, oh, okay. And I'm like, we're so fucked up.
My boyfriend does that too. I sigh because I'll forget to breathe sometimes. And then I'm like, and it feels good. Nothing other than that.
Or maybe after a little farty on it. Okay. Even when I make a phone call. Okay, we love that. Doodly-dee.
What the hell did you just say about a fartiana?
Yeah, like if you fart and you have a sigh.
Your own farts.
Oh.
Are you going to be a bitchiana about that? Are you going to?
You said it so fast and you said a little fartiana and I said, what the hell?
Okay, I guess I'll slow it on down.
I said, what the hell's going on?
God. Lee, did you hear that? I'm squeaking again.
The chair is squeaky. You'll know when I'm hitting on Lee because I literally said, damn, you look good. And I said something about like sucky or something. I don't even remember what I said on the Patreon. That's when you know I'm being crazy. When I say, can you hear that? That's just regular. Not you guys having a look.
I know, and he's sitting over there like this.
I know. Lee's getting active because I've been saying it a lot now, and now Lee's like, I'm the fucking shit.
He just did a slow blink too. He went.
Yeah. Oh, because now what's happening right now is Lee's like, for 3 years you busted my balls about fucking Valentine's Day, and now we got a little drippy drop, and it's like, okay.
I really just want to wrap this episode up.
Well, we got 18 more paragraphs, buddy boy. Okay.
We're out of time.
Well, guess what? Add some more to the docket. Okay. It feels like someone is policing my day. She also speaks poorly about families we work with, which really upsets me and will call someone's trauma tea.
Okay, HIPAA. That's a HIPAA violation.
I know. But can I say something? This is unfortunately really kind of becoming funny.
That is funny.
Like, here's the tea. Okay. She is so nosy and we have a separate caseload, but she will stay in meetings about my patients or ask me personal shit about my patients because she wants to be able to chime in if others are talking about it.
She is a diva.
Yeah.
She wants that damn tea.
Also, ever since we started working here, relatively at the same time, I have basically told her what to do. Every single decision she has made has been run through or made by me because she is so fucking anxious. She never knows what to do and asks me every time.
That's the most annoying part.
That's really annoying.
That I wouldn't be able to.
Yeah, like the consulting the peanut gallery is.
Yeah, you'd
is too
have
much.
to fight her.
Yeah.
There's no other way.
Or fuck her. Okay. I don't need credit, but it would also be nice if she thanked me one time, considering I basically do both of our jobs. Yeah, that's really frustrating. It is astonishing. She actually just hates our job, but I don't know if she realizes it. She constantly complains about every single task that our job requires us to do. Let's say she has 2 meetings in an 8-hour day. From the moment she arrives, she will say how badly she doesn't want to go to the other meetings. And I will hear this every maybe 15 to 20 minutes until the meetings are over. I will constantly tell her they will be fine, and she refuses to consider that. And then after the meeting, she'll be like, oh, that actually went well.
She's so annoying.
Oh, who would have fucking thought? Okay, 2 more paragraphs, Lee. Chill out. Just kidding, 3. She generally has the most negative. And by the way, I really like the story, but Lee's getting like really
No,
pissy
it
over
is
there.
good.
He's like getting mad. All right.
I'm not mad.
He's getting like fucking pissed over there. Okay. She has the most negative mindset out of anyone I have ever met, and it is so fucking draining.
Me.
Yeah. I have tried to gently say these things to her before, and it just goes over her head. She's such a weird bitch. And to top it all off, she does a baby voice at you every single day. I feel bad for, oh my God.
Girl, there's something wrong with Grace.
I'm not getting
Grace has a damn personality
it's
disorder.
It's not clocking to her that she needs to be a patient instead of an employee.
Yeah, it's not clocking to her.
Someone probably said, you should go to the psych ward. She goes, to work? Or to work?
Yeah, you're giving human clock. She's
Yeah.
not.
She's giving human centipede, and that's all I know.
She's
Okay.
giving human centipede, you're giving human clock.
I feel bad for this cunt because I can tell that some of these things are her way of trying to connect with me, but she is such a sour person that I'm starting to have a visceral reaction to being in the same room as her. Like I hear her chewing and my body shudders.
Oh, I hate
That's
that.
when you know the relationship with someone is fucking cooked. When they're just like doing something human, like inherently normal, and you're like, oh, I'll fucking slice you.
Yeah, when they do anything and they'll make a sound and you go, ooh, don't do it again.
Yeah.
Ooh.
When she coughs, I cringe. Anyway, I don't like that I feel this negatively towards her, but if we weren't forced to share an office, she is not someone I would ever associate with. I fear for any patients/clients that have to work with her in the future, as she seriously needs to get her own shit in check before she can help others.
She's a psychiatrist. Is that what you guys are doing?
No, they're like orderlies in the psych ward.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Probably dealing with paperwork and patients,
Right.
like being admitted and da da da.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Although I have never gotten the vibe that she gives a shit about others. Sorry for the long. Well, she gives a shit about you. I'll tell you about
Yeah,
that.
she does.
Damn. Sorry for the long ass email. No, honestly, this was T.
It was really good.
Oh, it said T. You don't like that? Lock me up. Sorry for the long ass email, but this is starting to take over my life because I leave work angry, wake up anxious to come in, and get I fucked by her.
You're consumed by Grace.
I know. And feel stressed all day.
You should
Any advice?
Sorry, I got it.
Oh, Lee.
I made.
You
made
blew
it.
your
I got
load
ahead
too
of it.
early.
I know.
Classically. Any advice would be nice, although even my own therapist told me there's nothing for me to do except quit, which feels unfair. If you ever want psych ward stories, yeah, we do.
Yes, we do.
Yes,
we do.
Next episode is going to be about kinks and shit, but it doesn't even matter. Just write it in anyways, and we'll figure it out because we love to hear about it.
She said that she just joined the Patreon, right? Write them in.
Just write them in. We'll read them on
Patreon.
the big P. If you ever want psych ward stories, we do. Or to talk about mental health, we do. Hit me up. Love you all. Love you. Here's the thing. I understand.
Can't you complain about
That's
her?
what I was going to say. I understand that your therapist saying you just have to quit. But I would say before going there, not the fucking siren, before we go there, yeah, is there not anyone in the fuck ass office?
Is there HR, anything?
I think you can talk to HR. I think you can talk to HR or your superior.
Yeah.
And say, hey, I'm having a really hard time working with this person. It's making me not want to come to work, and I really love this job.
Yeah.
If there's any way we can create some separation between me and that person, I would really appreciate it.
And I understand that it might be kind of weird because they'll be like, well, why? And you have to be like, well, I don't know. She's stalking me and staring at me all the time. And they might be like, well, that doesn't really.
No, it does. I mean, if you spell it out in take this email, and I know this was a venting to us, and I honestly hope this helps because it might help crystallize some things. But if you make those key points and present them in a more professional way and be like, she's not doing her own work, she's going through me to do all her work, she's making me just uncomfortable in personal situations where she's kind of staring at me and obsessed with what I do. I can't make a move in my day without her questioning it. Those are very valid reasons to be separated from somebody in a workspace.
You should not have
100%.
to quit because of her. It should be that
If anything, yeah, she needs to be moved to a different department.
Yeah.
Or
It's giving-
maybe fired. Or you already know where I stand. Lock her up. Lock Miss Tits up because
Yeah.
now here are the stories we didn't get to, but we're going to do a part 2 of this episode because that's really good. Rant, I wish I were white.
Oh.
And I skimmed through it. Really good story.
Damn.
A lunch lady rant. A woman manages a school cafeteria. Narcissistic asshole drug smuggling father.
Okay, these are good.
And okay, I thought there was one more. This one is that last one is kind of giving super long, but it looks really good. So those are the other 3 that we have to read.
Do you want to do part 2 next week, or do you want to put those on Patreon?
We'll
I think we just bank it. I think we do I think let's do kinks next episode, and then
come
we
back
can
to venting.
then we can
Okay.
come back to venting in like
I
a
like
week
that.
or 2.
I like that.
Cool. All right.
I'm a genius.
We'll do kinks. We'll do kinks next week, and then I'll come back to her.
All right, you guys, that's been our episode. Thank all of you for writing in, and
See you next week. Love ya.
You were the brave one. You were the one. So we all ought to die someday. And we all ought to die someday, someday. Well, you were the brave one. Yeah, you were the one. So we all ought to die someday. And probably not from smoking one of your cigarettes.